Hey, this is Snowblitz.
Six String.
Starlight Ironhoof.
Forest Rain.
And Zeta Prime.
And this is Elements of Harmony.
Warning! Spoiler alert! Warning! Spoiler alert!
The following program features media and discussion revolving around My Little Pony, Equestria Girls, Rainbow Rocks. Those who do not wish to be spoiled should tune out. Those who wish to stick around, take your lives into your own hands. Let the show begin!
That's why they call me royalty.
Yeah!
Yeah. Now, there are actually people in our show who haven't seen it yet either, so the spoilers are going to be at a minimum.
Same, but
I haven't seen it yet, but I was allured by the siren's call to this, so...
the siren's call of Kazumi Evans?
Hey, no, we aren't getting into that over this.
I was just eating.
And we can stop the spoilers starting now.
You're turning into dangerous territory.
Yeah. This is called filler. This is the time that we spend while everybody that doesn't want to get spoiled tunes out and we lose half our viewers.
I was tying it in with the movie by talking about sirens.
Well, that's true. That is a spoiler, isn't it?
Yeah.
Sirens.
Well, that's been out for a while.
Sirens, klaxons, ringing bells.
Some of us...
Wait, not that kind of siren.
No. Some of us haven't, like, listened to any of the spoilers that came out beforehand, though.
I saw one of the teasers, and it was actually one of the songs we're going to be talking about tonight, so...
I think I watched all of it.
Oh, nice.
I'll be honest, I saw the movie twice. I saw it on Saturday and Sunday, both in theaters. And before that, I still looked at, like, all the spoilers. I don't know, I just like spoiling myself.
Okay, Zeta. I have been trying to get this to the right people to make it happen by just talking about it on the internet and unseen places, probably. Was Geddy Lee in the movie?
No.
Was who with the what now?
Oh, Geddy Lee!
Parchy,
Rush!
no,
Parchy!
No, I didn't hear you.
Okay.
Oh.
That's okay, I don't know who Geddy Lee is.
No,
False alarm
Geddy,
people, you can put down your pitchforks.
Well, that's explainable
I
since
love
you're
Rush.
Canadian.
Are you kidding me? I've loved Rush longer than some of you have been alive.
What about Alex
Rush
Lifeson,
is
please?
Canadian, isn't it?
Yeah. Yes.
Yes.
That's why you haven't heard of them.
And that's why I don't care about them.
It continues the cycle of Canadian musicians don't know Canadian musicians.
Yeah, well, it's true, and Canadians don't know like about Forest Rain at all. Like any meetups I ever went to in Canada, it's like, and what do you call yourself in the community? Forest Rain. Oh, that's cool.
Never heard of you.
Yeah.
Well, that's cool. Do you like trees or something?
Yeah, exactly.
You like maple syrup?
I like parking lots more.
Oh God! And we've already killed the show.
I feel like Canadians' conversations are just so awkward.
We should cut down the Forest Rain and replace it with a parching lot.
Parching lot.
A parching lot?
You pay
Is that
paradise.
someplace where I would just be me?
Okay, wait. Can we just add that to the Forest little name roster? We got Forest Rain, Tundra, Snow,
Desert,
Jungle
Wind,
Monsoon, Parking Lot.
Yeah.
Parking lot.
Yeah. I like it.
Drive through.
Replace it with Bike No, that's Draft.
One of the ones that came from Philly Radio was Castle Lightning.
Castle Lightning.
Castle Lightning.
See, that sounds more like Sliff.
I know. It does sound like Slip. That's why I find it so funny.
Didn't we get someone to call him that in the special thingy?
Ah, Nightmare Moon called him that, didn't he? Did she?
Sweet. Right before she ate Tim.
Yeah.
Or maybe after. I can't remember.
Oh,
Whatever.
careful! You're gonna make me say jokes I shouldn't say on air.
Yeah, you shouldn't. I was about to say. Oh, man.
So, I think the masterminds behind this show was really Snowblitz and Zeta wanted to do this one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Tell us why.
Like I said, I've seen the movie twice already. Not directly on purpose, but I did see the movie twice already, and I absolutely loved it.
You're just stumbling drunk into a theater, and you're like, "Oh, let's watch this."
No, there was a meetup for Saturday, and one of my friends who I wanted to go see it with couldn't see it, so I went with him on Sunday.
Aw,
Oh,
that's sweet.
a true
Because
friend
friendship
is a
is
Zeta.
magic.
Indeed.
Yeah.
Yes.
But I was fangasming throughout. I liked it better the second time, actually.
Of course.
That's how I was with the first Equestria Girls, actually.
Yeah.
I
Second
liked
time
it.
better.
I have to agree
And,
it was better the second time, but mainly because I started noticing more.
I don't know if I liked it more if I just started thinking that Dog Spike was so much way less dumb than Dragon Spike.
Snowblitz.
Yes. Oh, yeah, I saw it on Sunday, and when I was listening to it, it's like I don't want to spoil it, but the genre is basically the stuff that we listen to.
Yeah, no,
And I was thinking that we should talk about this since this is in our field and we know what we know.
I take offense to that.
Rainbow Rocks, you're not spoiling anything by saying it's really very much about music.
It is about music, though. It's
Guys,
it's a
Dude,
lot.
you spoiled it. I can't watch
Rainbow
it now.
Rocks has music in it.
Oh no! Oh, I
There's
spoiled
actually
it.
a couple of scenes with human ponies, like humanized,
Wait,
What?
like,
like the main six only as humans instead of ponies.
oh, I thought you meant like people with horse masks, but they aren't masks.
Oh wait,
so it's kind of like BoJack Horseman? All right. Am I like getting warmer or colder, or
Seriously, though,
what? Can I get a hint?
and then Robert Downey Jr. comes to Ponyville. Oh, I spoiled it. Oh,
Oh.
Man, that's the best.
That's the
scene
best
only works
scene.
as a
Oh.
surprise.
And they
That poor
feature
man's
Kiss
career.
and
feature
Kiss.
Gene
Me
Simmons.
too. They
like
totally
voices-
do feature Kiss, though.
Gene Simmons voices Rainbow
In a
Dash.
roundabout way, they really do.
Yeah, they really do.
The Keymark Crusaders are almost like Kiss.
Oh, well,
Kind of.
That's true.
Zeta,
It's
no
just-
spoilers.
really is.
Wait, oh,
This
you
entire episode is spoilers.
Yeah.
Okay.
we
I know
will be
that's
talking about
so fun.
spoilers.
We will. We're mainly going to be talking about the music, but the music ties into the plot so heavily that we are going to be sliding into spoiler territory occasionally.
Yeah.
Some
but
of
we're
us
not
will,
talking
some of
about
us
the
don't
scenes
actually.
or the movie itself. We're only going into the music, not the entire
And
movie.
occasionally the characters who are in it.
But it's
Yeah.
okay. For half of the hosts, they'll be spoiling for us as well.
Yeah. And obviously
Sunset
the only
Sugar was
thing that
awesome.
the only things that we're going to divulge are things that are pretty much found out in the first 5 minutes of the movie. Anyway,
More or less.
pretty sure.
The only
Yeah,
things those three will divulge.
Yeah. So in the
Yeah,
time,
Matthew, you're not the only one. I
the
think
part of the
everybody who's
movie
seen
that you
it
would
loves
miss
the
by
Dance
going
Dance
to get
songs.
popcorn. Spoil, blah, 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 blah. I can't talk.
Well,
I had a
thing is,
math
that
test
part of
today.
The
Can
movie
you
is
tell?
actually on the first couple of minutes of the movie are actually on Hasbro's animation shorts channel.
Oh,
Why
yeah.
didn't
Yeah.
you tell us this so that we could go watch it before this?
It's been out for a
was
while.
leaking A
Tim,
boatload of stuff from.
Tim, you're the only one that hasn't.
I haven't.
Oh, Forrest, you're
Yeah.
the, I mean,
Well,
Starlight Rain, you're the only one that
just got
hasn't.
a summary of the plot from Zeta.
Was
Yeah,
that the
I,
thing with the guitars with Trixie and Rainbow Dash?
No, those were
No.
those were the
Yeah,
little shorts.
they weren't the actual scenes from
The
the
other
movie. They were
shorts,
just
the other
spin-offs.
shorts are kind of prequels to the movie.
Okay.
Are they?
Yeah,
Yeah, they really are. They tell the setup of the situation before the movie happens.
I did not know that.
well they
Yeah,
do.
no,
I
you
mean,
can actually see it in the course of the movie that they actually make reference to a couple of them.
In case you ever wondered why they decided to put Pinky behind a drum kit, because heaven knows she's not energetic enough to be a drummer.
Animal!
yeah.
Animal.
No, if
Hey,
had
drums!
you guys at least seen the shorts?
Yes.
Nope.
Yes, I have.
You know how when they're
Some of
playing
them.
their instruments in those shorts, they do the whole like
No, don't do that.
Sailor Scout transformation thing.
Oh, magical girl transformation.
Yeah, that's actually a plot point.
Oh boy.
Oh, yeah. it
So they
is.
reference the fact that happens in the first like 10, 15 minutes.
Okay.
Sweet.
Alrighty then.
All right, so format for the show. Due to copyright thingies,
We shall
correct?
play
You guys,
bits
yeah,
and
we're gonna-
pieces.
bits and pieces.
Yeah.
Yes,
So we'll
little
be playing about 10 seconds of the actual song, which is allowed under copyright rules, and then the rest of the song will be played, but it'll be played under our voices. So
Yeah.
you'd
We
have to
will
be
talk
basically
a
trying.
lot.
So if you want to listen to the album, go to iTunes, download it now.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
download
let
all
me
of
paste that link in there.
Yeah,
we'll,
you might as well link it and not. Yeah.
Oh,
Link will
yeah.
also probably be in the description on YouTube
Yes.
if you're
Gotta be.
watching from YouTube. Hello.
I would hope so.
We know if it isn't, we know who to talk to.
Yes.
Yep. We do.
Yeah.
I,
Yeah, we-
I guess.
yeah,
YouTube
sure.
and Hasbro.
Okay.
No, the link.
I don't know.
No,
Let me just
in
be
the
honest
middle
with
of this
myself. I
episode,
don't
Hasbro
know.
C&D is the show,
Oh.
led by AC Race.
Oh my God! I really want to.
No.
A carrier
story.
pigeon just landed at my window, and it says we must cease and desist and go off air immediately. Well, good night.
No, just throw it away and say it must have gotten shot down by a hunter or something.
Yeah, got
Yeah,
shot down by the
carrier pigeons are
archers I leave
terrible.
outside my door.
Yeah, carrier pigeon, it's a very unreliable form of communication.
Oh,
You never
God.
know what might happen to that pigeon.
Imagine we'd be hunted down by we'd be hunted down like Hasbro itself, like how Homer Simpson got attacked by PBS his characters.
I don't.
You don't remember that?
Oh.
Basically, Homer he owed PBS a lot of money, so then like Teletubbies, the Sesame Street, all the like Mr. Rogers, they were
Oh,
like
that sounds
attacking.
amazing.
Yeah, they were hunting him
Dude,
down.
don't mess with Mr. Rogers. He won the Ultimate Showdown of Ultimate Destiny.
This is true.
Well,
I still
I
remember
think-
every single
I think
lyric.
we'll might as well. We're about
Mr.
15 minutes
Rogers
into the show now. I
Faced
think.
down Congress. He is awesome.
All right, Zeta, go.
Anyways, I think we'll go ahead and start off with "Let's Have a Battle," because it basically initiates the conflict of the whole movie. So if you want to
It's the
get
best
that,
song.
yeah, if you haven't seen it, if you haven't seen the movie, this song basically is what starts the whole thing going.
It's like bam plot,
Yeah.
Bam.
and not in the way that it's usually used in this fandom. Just
Yeah.
don't
No.
go there.
And sorry. Are we still talking, or are we letting it play now?
It's playing underneath us. Who's singing at the beginning,
Okay.
by the way?
Oh, I'm pretty sure it's all Kazumi throughout.
Yeah, Kazumi is the lead singer of the
Yeah,
Dazzle.
she is the lead one.
Huh. Interesting.
Amazing.
So yeah, we interviewed the villain for this movie.
Well, yeah.
Inadvertently.
Barely got out of there with our lives. Terrifying.
She almost got us with those siren songs.
So the backup, I'm not sure though. I don't know who.
I think the backup may be her as well. They sound a lot like they're already singing.
There's probably a
Are you
lot,
sure?
a lot with her, yeah.
It's probably her.
There's a whole lot.
She's the most classically trained out of everybody that's that performs on that show, right?
Really?
Maybe
I don't know.
maybe with the exception of Shannon Chan
no,
Kent.
I mean, she's
I mean, she sounds the most classically trained. I'm not sure if she actually.
Well,
is.
Rebecca's another singer.
Oh, that's
too.
true, that's
she actually is, because somebody did research about her before we interviewed her.
Oh,
Who was
yeah.
that?
Archie.
Yes. Yes.
Oh,
Let's
okay.
we're just going to the chorus. Let's take a quick listen here.
Battle, you wanna win it? Let's have a battle, battle of the bands. Let's have a battle, we'll go all in it. Let's have a battle, battle.
I hear another voice. It's Ashley Ball as well. I hear. in the
Yeah, Ashley Ball
background.
does. Yeah, her backups are pretty
Yeah.
distinct.
Yeah, there is backups.
Yeah.
I hear Ashley in there. I don't know who the third person is though. I'm trying to figure that out.
It could be Rebecca. That would.
Could be
It-
Rebecca, although
it might
she's
be
already
Rebecca.
voicing two characters in the movie without that.
That's true.
That's true. She is voicing.
But hey,
Sunset
you never
Shimmer,
know.
And
I
she's
mean,
singing.
if
so.
they already have her in the booth, they're probably just like, "Hey, learn this, sing it now. We're gonna record you." And they're like, "Cool, sounded great. We're throwing it in."
Yeah.
Oh,
That's how That's how music production works.
Well, they got multiple singers. They got Andrea, they got Ashley, Rebecca, Kazumi.
Yeah, they got all the singers for the
Yeah, they
regular
got-
show.
Oh yeah.
Mhm.
And yeah, it was. Yeah, like you were saying, this song. First of all, great song. I love it. All of the Dazzling songs have a motif through them that this one really sets up.
Mm-hmm.
And but as far as plot goes, yeah, this is the one that really sets up the conflict. And the pacing in this movie was so much better than the first one, I have to say.
I do
Yeah.
like as we go through the album, all of the, what are they called? The Dazzlings?
Yes.
Yeah.
I like all of their songs because it's really vocally driven, and there's a lot of like backup vocals and a lot of harmonies and a lot of like, I don't know, it doesn't sound as cartoony when they sing. Like they're not trying to be as cutesy. Like
Well,
it
that's
sounds.
because they're villains. They're
Well,
a bunch
yes.
of certified bad.
Yeah.
And that's why it's
Yes.
amazing when Disney villains sing.
It's
Usually-
funny. Before the show started, I reviewed all the songs in bleh. Hold on, sorry. Yes. So before, I had an issue with my mic. Before the show started, I reviewed all the songs and made a bunch of cynical notes about them. And it's
Oh,
funny.
I want to hear this.
My notes for this song just say, actually kind of like this one.
Like I said, it's the best one on the
Kind of
album.
like this one. It is definitely, in my opinion, it's actually the second best on the album. But it is a great song on this album.
Yeah, and
I don't know.
and
I say third for me.
this entire album, like I really like the composition and stuff like that, and the all of the parts going into it are like perfect, and everything's really well balanced because it's professional and stuff like that. But the lyrics, I don't know. I don't know about it.
Do we have information on the album so far as like who wrote the lyrics and who is actually featured in each of these songs, like so far as real people?
I tried to find some of that stuff, but none of it was
It's
very
in
obvious.
the credits of the movie.
Yeah. It's in the credits of the movie, but it's not like on the
Most
outside
of them,
side.
I do believe, Daniel Ingram music, Megan McCarthy lyrics, I think. But don't quote me on that.
We'll find that information and put it in the YouTube description for sure.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right.
Sweet.
Zeta.
How are we progress-wise on the song?
It was over like a long time ago.
These
Oh,
songs,
I see.
It's a
like
3-minute
Bash
song.
said-
Really short.
I know.
like Bash said in chat, these songs are all short except for the one I think is the best. So.
Yeah.
All right.
And since this song is kind of short, and we've kind of wrapped up on that last one, I think we'll go ahead and go into "Awesome as I Wanna Be," which is actually it's
I
the
love
shortest. It's the shortest song, but it has the most ego, and you'll find out why.
Oh my goodness, yes.
Oh, great.
I
Here we
love
go.
this song.
Yeah, because "Awesome as I Wanna Be" is obviously, as you could probably guess, it's Rainbow Dash, and
It's Rainbow Dash's me
No,
song.
really.
yeah, 'cause we actually haven't said it yet, but the Rain Booms is what the band is called, and obviously Rain Booms, it's obviously a band that was made by Rainbow Dash, and she's kind of being that stereotypical lead singer, lead guitarist, and kind of, really ego, and yeah, this is my band,
Also
this
just
is
kind
my
of
thing.
being Rainbow Dash.
Well,
Yeah.
she is definitely a hard rocker, so.
Yeah.
She is.
She is. And I honestly, the thing that surprised me most about this song is Forrest's snarky comment on it that he made earlier. Because I
I'll,
expected him to love it because it's so pop
I'll,
punk.
I'll get to it, but let's listen to this chorus real quick.
Awesome, take caution. Watch out for me, I'm awesome as I wanna be. I'm awesome, take caution. Watch out for me, I'm awesome as I wanna be.
So that was actually the end of the song. But yeah.
Not a chorus.
So, yeah, tell him what you said, Forrest, because it made me laugh so hard, but I'm surprised by it.
All right. So I listened to Awesome as I Wanna Be, and like my first thoughts on it were Rainbow Dash tries to be Avril Lavigne, And it works. And it works out about as well as Avril's pop album, The Best Damn Thing.
Oh yeah, I can see that really
honestly
happening.
expected you to like it more than that. I really did.
Our Dale in the
kind of
chat
agree with
said he's getting a Blink 182 vibe,
It
and
doesn't
I totally
sound
got
like
that
Blink
too.
182. It doesn't have a
It
piano
has that. It
breakdown
has
in the
that.
middle of every single song.
It's not long enough to, but
not long
it does have that that whiny chorus thing that Blink 182
yeah,
and
true.
ba 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 ba, that kind of stuff.
My theory is it's so short because the rest of the Rain Booms wouldn't let her continue the song. Because throughout the movie, you can tell that they hate this song, and Rainbow Dash is just
Every
over.
time she mentions it, they all just
Yeah.
get this flat look, like.
Yeah. That makes me want to watch the show now, or the movie now.
Oh, you really should.
It's
great.
worth it. It's definitely worth it.
Yeah, it comes
totally
in at a whopping 1 minute and 16 seconds, and the next shortest song is the theme Rainbow Rocks at 1:40. So
Yeah, which is really well. Actually, no. The next shortest song is Better Than Ever at 1:35, but Rainbow Rocks is basically a remix of Better Than Ever. So,
Yeah.
still great songs. Buy the album. I'm gonna post that link again.
I'll post it again. I controlled it.
But Parchy beat me
Available
first.
now on iTunes.
iTunes. Buy music.
iTunes.
Fritzy
Slide
is
directly to
leaving
the
us.
earlobes.
No.
No,
iTunes.
Fritzy, no. Oh, it's fine.
Oh no,
Yeah.
no, Mike, Larsis.
Oh.
The best songs are not the shortest. Trust me on this. We've got more to come.
yeah,
Okay, IRC is terrible
Pretty nice.
for copy paste.
That's
I
But
just
the-
pasted the log of everything everybody said in chat.
This
They
and
don't
other
want
fun
next-
facts brought to you by Tim Starlight.
all right.
I'm trying to promote.
Since that song was kind of short and it was full of ego, let's go to a slightly longer song with slightly
More?
more ego, I guess.
More ego. Yeah.
Longer
more
and
ego
more
could-
ego.
The one that Zeta has been waiting all night to play.
Oh, well, I know which one that one is.
Oh, good.
This is Tricks Up My Sleeve by Trixie and the Illusions. And
Fancy.
yeah,
You know, the name Trixie and the Illusions reminded me of the fact that Hasbro actually owns an IP that's all about rock music. And when they first announced this, I was just like, why are they making ponies about rock and roll in Equestria Girls and not like, making a Gem movie?
I don't know.
But I'm glad they didn't, because I love this movie.
Because EDM and dubstep doesn't sell well to little girls. Oh, did I just say that? Sorry.
Ouch. I was really hoping for more
No.
Runaways vibes.
I'm going to get daggers
I've heard
thrown
that
at me
they're
now.
making a live-action Gem movie basically for kids from the 80s. And,
Oh, God.
we'll
Hey,
see
guys,
how well
good
that
news, though. You can go to Walmart and get a gallon of aloe vera for that burn.
I feel like daggers.
Anyway,
thrown
back
at me.
to the song a little bit. Tricks Up My Sleeve. This song, out of probably all the songs in the album, other than one, really doesn't have anything to do with the plot. They only show the chorus, the main chorus, and the end of the song in the movie. But
should.
How much
Like-
does Trixie have to do with? Well, actually, I can't.
But
ask
actually,
that.
Trixie does have a lot to do with the movie. She has a huge plot point dedicated to herself.
She does have a huge plot point.
And she shows up. She's in a scene every 10 seconds. If you watch the movie, you can just see Trixie's in the movie every 10 seconds. Like, they were trying to get her in there.
Except for those times when she's gone. Oh no! Wait, there she is.
Oh, God.
She had a lot of moments in the movie.
Yeah, the whole movie itself was just, it seemed like they were really trying to, like, get those characters out there that are very big in the fandom.
Oh yeah.
Like, Octavia got a voice.
Wait, no, she did not. Did she?
Yeah, she did. Yeah, Kazumi voiced her.
Battle of
Also,
Bands.
Kazumi Evans.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, she
remember
said.
These
that.
are like super spoilers. Jeez.
Oh come on! It's one word.
Yeah.
But that's like
Still.
the spoilery is spoilers.
I don't remember that.
I mean, of course Trixie's in it. Duh. But
The great and powerful Trixie needs some peanut butter crackers.
Alright, so let's take a quick listen to this. Let's see if I can keep this, the last chorus here. It's doing stuff, Can't feature it yet. Still talking over top of it to prevent DMCA copyright issues.
talking over things.
Okay, here we go.
Singing.
You're just making noise. Listen how my music destroys anything you throw at me. I'm gonna throw back. Just wait and see. You better believe I got tricks up my sleeve and a captivating.
Yeah.
You know what it kind of gives me vibes of?
What?
Genie in a bottle.
Yeah, a little tiny.
A little bit. A tiny bit. During that chorus.
I don't know.
In my scathing reviews, I just wrote top 40 whiny Britney voice, Buddy Holly hiccups.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
It's very bubbly, though. It is kind of bubbly.
Because it's as annoying as Trixie is, she's more annoying when she sings because she wants to pretend to be Buddy Holly while also pretending to be Britney Spears. So she does this whiny voice like this, and she sings and she goes,
I'll be honest. I did very much get
an
it.
instrumental version of that.
On
On the bright side, this song's lyrics like piss me off the least, I guess. Because I mean, okay, awesome as I want to be, I'm awesome. Take caution, like, ew.
Yeah.
I am
Ouch.
awesome, and you should take caution. By the way, my band's the best band in the world.
Song now,
What
Forrest.
band?
My band, Roxanne, my band.
Available on iTunes.
Nobody's listening to Eminem? Alright. We don't do rap music here.
Yeah,
I
this song.
listen to Eminem when somebody near me plays it, and I'm fleeing from it. I don't really care.
This song tricks up my sleeve. Definitely, if you see the movie, you have to hear it on the soundtrack because it only plays the chorus, and there's plenty, and the whole song is much better than just the snippets you see in the movie.
I was actually like before I got the soundtrack, I was just like, oh, I hope the whole of the Trixie song is in here because I want to hear the whole thing. It sounds hilarious, and it really kind of is. When you start listening to the lyrics, they're really funny.
Yeah, and like I was trying to say earlier, I really did kind of get like a Britney vibe. It's very, just like the style of singing seemed to almost like trying to be Britney-esque.
Yeah.
It trotted all over that.
Basically.
Bad pun. Bad pun is bad.
That's what I almost heard. I was expecting Zeta to say trot, so I had to continue that. I had to live on the legacy.
Trot that one out.
I don't know. Yeah. Basically.
Yeah.
We miss you, Infinite. No, we don't.
Are we gonna play any of Shake Your Tail? Because my notes on that are aggravating pop troop vocals.
It was not a very good song in my opinion. I like the name of it, but
I actually enjoy it, but then again, I have always kind of been a pop kid. Like I listen to other stuff, but I've always listened to pop. And
Not soda. Oh, I'm just kidding.
no, actually, where I grew up, we called it
Regional
Coke,
humor.
regardless of the brand.
Regional humor.
yes,
All right. Anyway.
I'm just playing Shake Your Tail underneath
I think
this.
you
So.
said all we're gonna. Are you playing Shake Your Tail?
I'm just playing it underneath. Yeah.
Oh
Okay.
boy. Yeah.
Okay.
It's,
Shake your tail.
Here's your 2 seconds of it.
Actually,
Which I think we heard on the
have
things that
a
Hasbro
problem
released
with
anyway.
Shake Your Tail,
Kick
and that
snare.
is towards the end when they start adding the joyful shouting to the chorus, and I'm just like, oh no, please no.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of like I don't know. It's
I do like the instrumentation.
It's very catchy, and
It is. The chorus is very catchy and it has a lot of potential. I just don't like it.
yeah.
Forrest,
Yeah.
you should do a Forrest fixes. Forrest fix.
Rainbow
Forrest
Dash
fixes, yeah.
reviews. Daniel Ingram's music.
And it's all terrible. I'm sorry.
So ever that song about Rainbow Dash?
Even that song that's about the best pony. No, it's terrible.
Like that song "Music to My Ears," which is a bonus track on the album that I basically simply described it as Daniel Ingram trying to be a brony musician.
Yes. So
because it has.
I added it, doing a pretty bang up job of it too.
we should play some.
We're
of
also
that.
very critically reviewing this, I guess.
This is true.
Like it's a movie soundtrack. So in all honesty, we probably should be going a little bit more easy on this, but like, no, I don't know. At least for me, I'm reviewing this as if I'd want to like listen to it in my car as
That's where
driving.
you heard the lyrics.
Yeah, true.
All right, so I know there's some interesting stuff right at the beginning of this, so I just want people to hear it right from the very beginning.
Okay.
All right.
You do.
That's kind of a sample there, but yeah.
Oh my God,
Daniel
I
Ingram has wubs.
forgot how much I love that song.
I'm surprised.
Really,
As
soon as it started up, I was like, "Oh God!" I just started dancing. I couldn't help it.
Yeah, like playing it in the backgrounds, it sounds like it really is just like a brony fan song.
Yeah,
But,
it's like,
yeah.
they got Tombstone to work on
And
the movie.
Yeah.
And it's got no lyrics, so it's just pure electronic music.
How was this song used? Because somebody said that this was in a video or something.
It was in a promo.
The promotional short about Vinyl Scratch or DJ Punk or
Yeah.
whatever you call it.
Yeah, it's the one that
Walking
Davids took and
cafe and then walking to school.
it's the one that
yeah.
Davids took and
Yeah.
butchered, and it was amazing and really funny.
Oh, the one
It had
where he
lots
had
of
all
air
those-
horn and
Speaking of Vinyl Scratch and walking by, I think I noticed the second time I was watching the movie, I was really trying to pay attention to the little details, and the scene. Oh well, basically, there's a scene where Vinyl Scratch is walking past the main six of Equestria Girls, and they're all talking. And when Vinyl Scratch walks past them, you can slightly hear the music she's listening to from her headset. It sounds a lot like a Doctor Who theme remix.
really.
Yes, like it goes dun, 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 dun.
It's
And
probably just
I-
the bass from what we just heard.
it might be, but I'm waiting till the movie like actually comes out on DVD so I can go and then like re-listen to it 100 times and be like,
Like an
is this-
idiot, I checked when I was at the store today getting new shoes. I'm like, I'm at the store, let's check and see if they have. Of course they don't have it. It only just came out in theaters Friday.
Straight to DVD.
Well, the last one was like a month and a half, and then it was straight out. So
yeah, I'm not sure what they're planning on doing for this one.
probably about the same.
Yeah, it'll probably be about the same.
And I didn't buy the last one. I'm probably going to buy this one.
Oh, but the last one's on Netflix.
Oh, is it? Well,
Yeah.
shoot, I
Yeah.
should watch it at any time then.
Yeah, exactly.
Awesome.
All right. What's the next
Oh.
song?
The next
next
song I
song.
think we'll go ahead and do is Under Our Spell, which personally I really like.
I really like this one too.
I
Yeah.
love this one as well.
Can't remember.
All of the Dazzling songs, like I said, have that motif to them, and this is where it's building up to.
It's okay,
not-
Tim. It's Kazumi. You'll like it.
Oh,
But it's-
then you say that.
It's
Yeah.
beautiful, and it's plot wise. It's basically, if you're talking about the hero's journey, this would be the second challenge. This is when things start really going downhill right before the third reel. And so that comes across in this, in the sense that it's kind of a triumph song for the villains of the show.
Yeah.
Before that, Sal wants us to say potato.
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 I'm a potato.
I have this urge to say potato now just to be different.
Nonconformist.
You know
Yeah.
what? Let's call the whole thing off.
Go wear your scarf and glasses things
Yeah.
without
Sure.
lenses.
This song really
Without
should make Tim melt.
lenses.
It's all Kazumi.
It is making me melt.
Let's listen into this chorus real quick here when it comes up. Here it is. Do it.
Makes you move it, got the song that makes you lose it. We say jump, you say
Yeah.
See, and I like that. Like when you say jump, you say how high. Like I think that is good wordplay.
I
That one is,
I
yes.
figured
Yes.
it out. What it is about these songs, these character songs, they are really very much 80s girl rock.
Oh yeah.
80s girl rock masquerading as top 40 Britney Spears produced stuff.
Yeah, that
I don't know, I
sounds
don't
more
see-
accurate.
I don't know. I don't see them as that. with
Well,
Britney Spears.
okay, so the top 40 thing,
I
like,
lived
if you
in
listen...
the 80s, so who are you gonna listen? Who are you gonna trust?
Dude, when you say 80s girl rock, I think of Love is a Battlefield.
Yeah, that's true.
Not,
think of the
not
rest.
Yeah,
anything
that's
like
actually-
that.
It has that vibe, but like the actual sound of production is a lot like if you listen to whoever the hell produces Britney Spears' music, obviously isn't her, but who produces the actual the tracks.
Truth hurts.
The tra-
Oh god.
oh my god. Yeah.
That was good.
Well, apparently. Jeez.
That's the
Breathe,
first time I
Forrest,
ever
breathe.
heard
Well,
Forrest break down.
well, you know, the truth hurts. So, I have no idea what the hell I was gonna say.
Oh, that's good. You
Oh,
were saying
um,
something about Britney Spears
hold
not
it-
producing.
Hold It Against
Oh,
Me.
first off.
If you listen to Hold It Against Me, this song uses a similar mixing style, similar production value. If you listen to the EQ of the song, it sounds very similar in that regard. The synths that are used are very similar to that kind of thing. And it has like those little top 40 digital glitches that they like to do now. That's like quasi-dubstep mixed into pop tracks. So that's why I
Like
say
into
that.
everything.
The main
now.
difference and the reason that this is better is because Kazumi Evans is a better singer than Britney Spears.
Indeed.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like
I'm,
infinitely
Oh my
better.
gosh. Okay, kind of off topic, but still on topic. Did you guys hear that thing where it was like Britney Spears singing whatever a recent song she recorded, but it was without autotune? And it
Oh, I
got
don't
leaked or
listen
something
to
like that, and it
anything.
was terrible. I wanted to claw my ears off.
No, I have not heard that.
It was so
And thank you.
bad.
I was like, you've heard ignorance is bliss. I'm gonna pretend I didn't hear that now.
Yeah. Do it,
Yeah, I'm
please.
gonna pretend
It haunts
I-
my dreams and makes them nightmares.
But I'm
I'm not really-
interested now.
I
Never really
did
paid
hear
attention.
Children of
Oh, that's
Bodom's
why I'm
cover
trying
of
to
Oops,
pretend
I
we
Did It
didn't talk
Again.
about it.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah,
I
Heard
have
that
a-
too.
I have a bad feeling that
Cover.
Forrest is going to find the video and then just make us listen to it.
Children
As
of
soon
Bodom
as
was my
the
first
show is
exposure to
over,
thrash.
We're all gonna drop out of the call instead of hanging around afterwards, just in case.
Those who bought this album
Wait.
also no.
I'm confused. Why am I getting hugs? Oh, right. Haunting nightmare stuff. Yeah.
yes.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Sunshet Shimmer.
Shunchet. Shunchet
Shimmer.
Sean Connery.
it seems we've mostly moved on from Under Our Spell, so let's go ahead and move on to our final song,
Oh.
which is named Welcome to the Show. It is also the longest song.
It is
And
also
it's-
the best song on the album.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it is. It's
So
definitely-
says Barch.
Really? Is Kazumi singing in it?
Of course
Yeah.
she is.
And it starts off with the best, like, bass in all of the songs.
So, I actually really
For those
didn't
of
like
you
this
just
one.
tuning in.
Really?
I will read you my notes for this one as it plays
All right.
solemnly in the background. Welcome to the show. I can't word anymore.
They just don't work.
The truth is hard.
It's okay. You can
hurts.
do this.
Truth
Alright, truth hurts, yeah. So welcome to the show. I wrote down MLP tries to be block quotes hard. Sounds like Rihanna's producer tried to make a song out of Happy Kids toy samples.
Oh my god.
Why? Chris,
Dang.
Talk about a kick in the junk. Ow.
Hey, remember that time Daniel Ingram contacted me about the Massive Smile project? Yeah, something like that's never gonna happen again.
Yeah.
We love you, Danny.
I love you, Danny. Come back.
Who are we kidding? Dan
Danny
doesn't tune into
boy.
this stuff.
Sometimes are calling.
And he's just sitting there.
Somebody
And
will make sure that he finds out what you think of this soundtrack, and he will shut us all.
I was going to say something.
Like,
I completely
hey,
forgot.
do you want to, Sean? But we do this. No.
Here's some of the chorus real quick.
Alright.
oh my god, I don't know. I really like
Words.
this
Cannot.
ending. Like the ending of this whole movie with this song is what made the entire movie for me. Like it's almost a shame we can't show like the actual animation with it. And I know we're focusing on the music, but I don't know. I just really liked this whole entire part. The music, the
I actually
animation.
had to listen to it separate from the movie before I could say whether or not I liked it, because in the movie itself I was like, oh my god, this is the best scene, and I didn't want to bring that to this discussion, so I had to listen to it a couple of times and go, do I really like this one better than Battle, which was my second favorite.
Oh, Ardale just said so much better than Flash's one note solo. That actually just reminded me. I really liked the guitar tones that were in that song, though. Like it was
Which
really
one?
nice.
Which one
The
particularly?
one that we just listened to.
Oh, okay. Welcome to the show.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah,
Yes.
it's still playing in the background. I'll bring it up. I think there's a guitar solo at the end, right?
Yeah.
I'll bring it up for the guitar solo when it comes up.
Yeah, it's pretty sweet.
We're
Do
at a minute and 30 seconds
It
left.
kind of is two different songs.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it starts out with the dazzling singing, and then it's the rain booms on a hill on the other side, just like, "Yo, what up? We here. We gonna fight you." And they start throwing songs.
Mortal
Your
Kombat.
mic cut out while you were saying that, so it sounded like you got censored.
Yeah.
So one of the things that I kept note of for this stuff was songs that would work well as a remixed song or a covered song, and Welcome to the Show was definitely one of them that would be really remixable. And the other one was Shine Like Rainbows. Was probably the most remixable or coverable of the whole album.
I said this in the chat, and I don't think anybody caught it, but rainbows don't inherently shine or generate light.
Oh, you didn't say that. The thing is, I actually had.
They don't even reflect it; they just
get
refract it.
until later.
This is
I was
true.
like, what
But-
does that have to do with anything? Oh yeah, song title.
Shine like rainbows. In other words, don't shine at all. You're not
I mean-
special.
Rainbow
rainbows
All right, let's
rock?
listen to this guitar real quick.
All right.
Alright.
That's like Six's heroic guitar tone there.
Well, okay, yeah. So I'm not the actual structure of the solo itself. That I mean, that's still pretty stereotypical show
1/4.
fodder, I guess. Yeah, but yeah, it's just pretty simple in terms of that. But I do love that tone. It's really, 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 really nice. Very full tone.
It reminded me of
Rings clear.
It reminded me a little
Yeah.
bit of the movie version of Rent, where they had some awesome guitar tones like that, like especially in La Vie Boheme, and there was another song in the movie that just had that really heroic guitar tone that was very similar to that. But yeah, it's just like that. Yeah, that's I don't know exactly where I was going with that, but that's kind of what it reminded me of.
Yeah. Well, we're there, so
Who's manning the Twitter account right now?
I don't know.
I believe that is.
It's usually
Dice.
Dice. It's
Gosh,
Dice.
he's just on it right now. Good job, Dice. I'll give you a cookie the
What-
next
what
time.
did
you
he
meet.
post?
He just keeps posting funny quotes, and my phone keeps buzzing. And
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm being a
Yeah, I
party
had to
pooper
turn
because
off
I
my
am
vibration.
being scientifical.
He tagged me on me saying it's making me melt and gave the hashtag TMI. Wow.
Oh, Dice.
And folks, this is why you need to follow us over at EOHarmony on Twitter.
EIEIO Harmony.
EIEIO. No, that's not us.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. Oh boy.
EO Harmony.
Old Mick Infinite had a farm. E-I-E-I-O Harmony. Next cover, buy it on iTunes.
Yee.
And on this farm, there was a masochistic farmer named Snowblitz, Snowblitz, Snowblitz.
Hey.
He liked to
maybe I
torture
would
the
kill
animals and torture the animals and torture his co-hosts when he tortures the animals.
We
I was
have,
with an air
we have
horn
10
here and an
minutes
air horn there.
E-I-E-I-O.
and we're out of songs.
Did someone say
Oh,
Everfree?
Talk about
Yeah, well, they're all really
Exactly.
short songs, and Forrest didn't like them, so let's talk about something else.
We can go out
Yeah.
on Shine Like Rainbows, because I don't think we actually featured it.
Okay.
In fact, I'm having a little difficulty remembering it, so let me cue it up on my.
I
Shine
haven't-
like
Oh,
rainbows.
this one, okay.
I haven't... Shut up, Six.
Okay.
Okay, what is shining in the air then? You're seeing refracted light, so obviously something's shining. So let's see.
No.
The light is refracted
But
by
the
water
rainbow is-
particles
It's
that are in the
refracted.
air.
It's not opaque.
But
it's
six,
just,
six,
it's
six,
just
six, six,
redirecting the light. It's not shining back in your eyes.
Well, if it wasn't, you
Six.
wouldn't be able to see
You wouldn't
it.
say it!
What is
You
it?
know what I think
Um,
about rainbows? This is
well-
what I think about rainbows.
Put the
Six. If you think about it for a second,
away.
though, every single time that rainbows really come into the show at all, they're always using like a massive beam of a rainbow.
Yeah,
So
and
then we
So-
should
the
say
rainbow
shine
itself
shine like
is
rainbow-colored
giving off
lasers, not
light,
rainbows.
and
But
it
that doesn't make a
often
good song
white light.
title.
Are you kidding
No,
me?
Get this. Get
Shine
this.
like rainbow-colored
In the real
lasers?
world-
That sounds way cooler.
Okay. in
Destroy
the
them with
real
lasers.
world,
Rainbow-colored
rainbows are
lasers.
made when you split up white light.
Yes.
In
Yes.
My Little Pony world, rainbows themselves give off white
Rainbows
light.
are made when friends hug and blow up things.
I don't know why we're throwing out physics on a
In
cartoon.
MLP, they're also really
You're
spicy,
also-
so you could say they're hot.
Oh.
Ardale.
Alright, I'm done!
Whoa.
Oh,
I think I just
Forrest quit. Time to bring in the parking
Forrest
lot.
just rage quit.
yeah, Forrest
Yeah.
just went Forrest Rage.
Oh,
They did.
Oh my
Just happened on our
God.
show.
Why did you guys do
he's
that?
streaming the show. He's the one running the stream. If he's actually left, then we're on
Then we're
on the
gonna-
air like permanently.
Archie.
Hey, I mean, that's who comes on after us tomorrow or whatever.
10 minutes.
Sunset Shimmer says, calm your forest, Forest.
Forest Ring.
Calm down. You've got all the time in the world.
Junior! Quiet.
Junior.
Quiet.
We called the dog Indy.
The dog's name was Indy.
The dog. You were named after the dog.
All I can see is him chasing geese with an umbrella.
What, me?
No.
What?
Well, yes, now I can
Yes,
see you
yes,
chasing geese
you.
with an umbrella and making the
I
same noise
can't
that
see
Sean Connery
Forrest.
makes.
Forrest is the size of a goose.
Canadian goose.
Eh?
That's a really big goose.
It's time to come down to the States for winter, eh? It's too cold up here. Actually, you know what? Let me tell you a Canadian story. So, when I was a kid, I used to have to walk uphill in snow both ways to get to school at the start of September. And nowadays, with climate change and all that kind of hullabaloo, it's been like 75 degrees out for the past week.
Wow.
Wow.
Huh.
Which in Canada is 20, 22,
Yeah.
21, you know, Celsius.
Are we saying that global warming exists?
No.
EWH is not officially endorsed.
We're a
That was-
music show.
that was great.
I
Are
was
we
about
saying
to
it
say
exists?
something very
Silence.
insulting, so I'm gonna stop.
No.
You're
Yes!
making me think.
Climate
Stop
change
making me
exists!
think.
My name is Forrest Drain, and I say climate change exists. Yeah, we bastard.
That's why eventually Forest Rain is not going to exist, and we're just
I'm
going
gonna
to
melt.
have a lot.
Or burned to death. Get a fire.
Burnt forest. Forest
I feel
fire.
like the government's gonna hunt them down. They're gonna be. He knows.
You know too
Tiger,
much.
pepper.
You can either become an American, or you are gonna die at the stake.
Hap hap.
Oh, okay. I'll be an American.
Okay, wait, no, Forrest, you should have a story time with Uncle Forrest Hoser
Oh,
on your YouTube channel.
Uncle Forrest Hoser. Actually, I was thinking about doing something else on my YouTube that would be interesting and kind of relevant to this show.
Sweet.
I actually have a
Relevance is
Patreon account that I haven't done anything with, and this is one of the things that I was thinking of for doing for it. I was thinking of doing a series of shows called I had a catchy name for it when I was driving home in the car. It'll come to me. Give me a second. Everybody just think about puppies.
In the meantime, when it gets to winter, just come down to Kentucky, hang out.
Fly south.
Y'all need to come to Texas.
Come down to Arlington.
Okay. So the series that I was thinking of doing is called Beyond the Obvious. And what I want to do is take songs that I've produced and strip away the obvious things that you hear most. Like, you know, in-your-face guitars and drums, and then, like, give light to stuff like the string sections that are in the background, or the quiet natural percussion, or, like, the recorder part, or whatever. Stuff like that, so that I can actually, you know, talk a little bit about the things that are sitting behind what most people just hear in the song, and then, you know, kind of demonstrate that. So that was one of the things I was thinking of, and I think that's going to be like
That sounds fantastic, and it would be awesome if other people did the same thing, because sometimes, you know, when you hear a song, you're like, oh, this is great, and then the fourth or fifth time, you're like, wait a second, and you play it back and go, yeah, holy crap.
or for people who are actually trying to make music, it's like, how did this person do this? Because I want to do something similar. And then you never know.
So
for the drum parts, just remove every hi-hat and snare hit, you're done.
Okay.
Yeah, well,
that's all people hear is the hi-hat and snare.
Yeah, true.
It really kind of is, yeah.
That would be interesting, actually, hear a dubstep without a kick and snare, because like those things control so much of the mix with side chaining.
Yeah, that would be weird.
It would completely change the dynamic.
There would be weird ducking in the music for no reason.
Or you wouldn't hear the ducking at all, depending on how your DAW works. So. But anyway, I linked my Patreon, so if you guys are interested in seeing that kind of thing, and you can subscribe to my Patreon, you'll see it there first. I'll probably bring it to YouTube after a bit. Yeah, so that's one of the things I was thinking of. And
IRC interaction.
Yeah, I think I had something else to talk about with the music in this album. I don't know.
Well, we've got 5 minutes. Fill it up.
I know what I wanted to talk about, but it's not music related, so I'll talk to you guys about it later, I guess.
Okay.
Okay, thanks for bringing it up.
Is anybody else sad that there's not more folk vibe stuff? Because there was a little bit. There was a touch of it in...
It seemed like this one went a lot
Shine Like
more
Rainbows,
electronic.
actually, the one that we'll go out on. Shine Like Rainbows, there was a touch of that folksy root stuff, but it was still really pop.
It was very much poppy and credits music as far as I was concerned.
It was.
Hasbro was probably like, hey, yo, those kids, they like them pop music. Let's give them some pop music.
Yeah, probably.
I'm now picturing
I'm sure that's what they sound like.
As,
probably
as a hillbilly sitting on a porch making these decisions with a banjo on one knee.
So,
Oh my gosh, Barty!
So what we're saying is that Hasbro is the hick in America with the banjo going ding 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 ding. Let's sell some more toys there, Cletus. And then they send it up to Canada, and then in Canada they're like, oh, how are we gonna make an entertaining show based off of these toys?
PR. I don't know. He's the head of PR. I decided.
What?
He's the head of PR.
Cletus?
Cletus.
All right.
Cletus is
What's his last name? Cletus.
I was thinking Hasbro.
Cletus Hasbro.
Cletus Hasbro.
He's something dumb like
Hasbro.
Cletus Bud Hasbro.
No, it's Cletus Has, and they named the company Hasbro because he has bro. No, that would be the perfect thing for rednecks.
What?
They're like, I has bro, and then
The
it's
Cletus has
Oh,
brothers.
So Cletus has a brother, and it's like, let's start a company.
just kill me. That was
the Cletus has
that
brothers.
was even,
Cletus has brothers.
like, it was a huge stretch to nowhere.
Oh, boss, shut up! You missed the quality. This is where we go for quantity. 3
And then
minutes
they have
more.
like their next door neighbor that they just make fun. They make fun of the Has Brothers. Like, you guys are a bunch of has-beens, more like Has Brothers. No.
That's just,
All right, I'm done. I'm gonna
once now.
end myself.
It's like being in a call with nothing but infinite.
I know.
No, Infinite at least does better than this.
Yeah, you kind
Oh.
of.
Oh, shots.
What, better at sucking?
Look,
Yes.
I just gave him my the first compliment I've given him on air, so take it and leave it or whatever.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then
But,
we're going.
All right.
But ending thoughts. What did you guys think of not any individual song, but overall, how did you feel that this album went? Is there anything specific you think that went really specifically well?
Music to my ears. Went really well.
Yeah.
I loved that one when they first released the short, and I still love it. As soon as Forrest started playing it, I started dancing, and I'm still kind of bouncing in my seat a little bit.
Yeah, I'll stand by what I said. I really like instrumentation and production. I did not like lyrics as much.
Yeah, I wasn't.
The lyrics were a bit of a stretch in some of these. They were.
I wasn't a big
what-
fan of the music itself. It's just too poppy and too top 40 for me, which is hilarious because I do pop music for the fandom. But
yeah, you're kind of more pop rocky.
yeah, but
Forrest, I can actually hear the hipster glasses on you.
Yeah, but I did it first, so it's okay.
But this is poppy in the sense of like, somebody help me. Basic.
I don't know. Can I
Basic
say
and
my thoughts
basic and
now?
what's his face?
Yes. Go, Tim.
Go.
To me, it was just too poppy, but I don't really listen to a lot of pop music myself. But I did really like a lot of the vocalizations. The way
Yeah, the vocals were amazing.
The vocals were really, really good.
Yeah.
So you have to admit that, even if it's not.
You're
your
just
taste
saying that
music.
because half the songs are kazoo.
Hey, you shut up. How much are you guys gonna drag this out?
Because you have a shrine in your background.
Wow.
Oh,
Hey,
God.
spoilers, man. Spoilers.
Spoiler alert: Tim has a shrine of Kazumi. Sorry,
That's a
Kazumi.
spoiler.
That's bull.
Yeah, to be.
You're right. It's not much
We're not
like a
creepy.
shrine. It's more of a temple.
Temple.
The only creepy worship going on in here is Zeta and Trixie.
Yeah, that's pretty creepy.
Right.
Like I said before.
I
Okay.
can-
Oh man.
I'm dropping it before I say things that would get us fired from EFN.
Okay.
yeah, let's. Do,
Well, the song
Thank
played
you,
out. Go for it,
Good
Zeta.
episode, guys.
thank you all for tuning in. I hope we didn't spoil it too much for you. If you haven't seen the movie, go see the movie. If you haven't heard or bought the soundtrack, go here and buy the soundtrack. And as always,
No one typed order.
Yeah, no one typed an order.
Is anybody looking at the video? We did it like perfectly last time.
I know,
Yeah,
right?
that's
Nobody
right.
typed it in.
Yeah, I'm looking at the
Oh,
video.
Larsus is typing.
go!
There we go.
There
Alright.
we go.
As
Okay.
always, this is...
Snowblitz.
Starlight Ironhoof.
Forest Rain.
6-string.
Parchment scroll.
And Zeta Prime. You are listening to Elements of Harmony on Everfree Network. Thank you and ta-ta for now.
Hey, you want to talk about Forest Derbs? I went to the album art page.
Season 2 episode.
I went to the album art page. This is what I got, and I'm just gonna. I'm having a zero moment. Oh my god! There we go.
You just
Show
showed
it.
the Jeff Burgess thing.